welcome back. Today we're gonna do another tutorial, and this is gonna be how to make a semi-automatic raw chicken farm, raw chicken and feather farm. So I'm sure if you guys are here, you guys have seen this chicken farm. This is an automatic cooked chicken farm. I'm not the creator of this design. I don't know who made it, but I mean, if you look up on YouTube, a ton of people have made it by now. I don't know who the original creator is, but yeah, so there's this design, right? So the baby chickens, since they're only half block high, they don't get burned by the lava, but when they grow up to be adult chickens, they get burned by the lava and they die. So what I've found with this is that a lot of times the cooked chicken gets burnt, and even sometimes the feathers get burned, so you're getting way less than you normally are. So I was kind of thinking, oh, I don't want this stuff to get burnt. I want to have my maximum yield, and I'm more using the raw chickens as a trade for my butcher villager, and I don't really want cooked chicken, so I wanted to make one where I get raw chicken, but still pretty automatic. So my first idea was just basically doing the exact same thing as that one, but just replacing the lava with water. And so the problem with this, as you can see, is that all the chickens drown. The baby chickens still live, and then once they become adult, they drown, but then all your stuff gets trapped up here. And so I said, okay, right, so we don't always want water. But the problem is, if you do the same design, when there's no water, the baby chickens can jump up on the dispenser and into like the hopper area, and so they can kind of escape and they don't always drown. So to circumvent this, just did a little bit of rerouting, and so that there's no like half block for them to get through. And then so once the baby chickens are still okay, and then once they grow up to adult, they'll drown, and then you have the dispenser on the side, so all the items will fall and they'll be collected in here. So I'll show you guys how to build this one. It's pretty simple. You're basically going to need the same stuff as the original cooked chicken, but yeah, let's get started. The really only difference is you're going to need 2 dispensers, and you're going to need a couple extra hoppers. Okay, let's get started. So what you're going to do is you're going to place your chest and have a hopper feeding into it, and then we're going to place a slab on top of that hopper. You can then just build out around it a little bit just to give you some working space, and then we're going to place a dispenser facing forward right behind it, and then we're going to place 2 blocks here. That's to make sure that the redstone works. Grab a comparator, and let's just switch out that, and we're going to place a comparator, a redstone repeater this way, and then you're going to come back this way and place a redstone repeater like that, and then the rest with redstone. And then we're just going to put a hopper here to make sure it works, put in some random stuff. Okay, it's shooting stuff out, that's good. Okay, now we're going to break this block, and all we're going to do is we want a full block here. So we're just going to place a hopper feeding into it, a hopper going up, another hopper going into that one, this one into that one, and then you just place your 3 hoppers back, right? So basically all we kind of did was we rerouted everything to go into the side. Okay, and then we can kind of just cover all this up. Boom. Boom. Oops. Oops. There. And then, yeah, I probably should have done this on a super flat world, but whatever. And then the 3 hoppers, or however many hoppers you really want, where the chickens are going to be, you're going to place carpets on top of those. You're just going to build up. build a little 2 wall thing, and then I'm gonna use spawn chicken eggs, but you're gonna want to just throw a bunch of eggs down and you'll get a bunch of chickens, right? Boom. And then you have all your chickens there, and they're gonna lay eggs, right? And then the eggs are gonna drop into the hoppers and then get shot up by the dispenser, and then they're gonna be right here. Okay, and now we want to put a dispenser right here. Break that. We want to get a button and a bucket of water. Place the bucket of water in there. Place the button on the dispenser. Okay, now we need glass blocks. So if you didn't know, glass blocks, you can still open chests. Then boom, and then go back, get some more building blocks, cover that up, and boom, we're pretty much done. So the problem with this, I mean, same with that one over there, you still always have to build out one more, so it's really kind of like 5 wide, you know, to cover up all the redstone. If you want to do less coverage, I just I put mine in a mountain pretty much, so I didn't have to waste as many blocks. And then there you go. And so you can have the water always out like that, and then so when little baby chickens spawn, they still won't drown, but when they're adult chickens, they'll drown. But then remember, their stuff is going to be hanging up there and there's nothing to collect it, so you need to turn off the water so all the loot drops down, and then turn it back on to make them drown again. And so yeah, that's basically it. If you guys, I can I'll try and show you guys a little bit. Okay, let's do this. Boom. Okay, so I can spawn a bunch of chickens in here. Here, I'll turn off the water to start, so I'll fall. Boom. Hold it like that. So we have some adult chickens and some baby chickens in there. So all the adults rise up, they're gonna drown, and then all the baby chickens are gonna stay down, just like that. And then you just gotta wait like 30 seconds or so until they start drowning. Okay, there they go. Alright, and again, the problem is all their stuff is floating at the top, so you boom, turn that off, boom, it all gets collected. And so you can keep the water on, because the baby ones won't drown, but once there's a decent amount of items or whatever up there, you can turn the water off and they'll fall. It's really up to you, whatever you want to do. You can have the water off, they won't escape, and once they grow, you can also put them like that. And yeah, so you'll get raw chicken and feathers, and it will give you the max yield of raw chicken. You know, it won't get burnt in the lava if you're trying to get cooked chicken. And then, I mean, if you really want cooked chicken, you can just put your raw chicken in the furnace and then, you know, cook it up, and then it'll be cooked chicken. But yeah, that's basically it. Thank you for watching, and yeah, I hope this was helpful.